Yo, welcome back. Copious amounts, episode 7. Yo, this is the New York State of Mind episode. Get your mind right now, because guess what? We're making lobster pizza with shrimp. All right? I mean, grande pizza. We going to the streets. I got my man from Brooklyn. I got my other man from Largo. He lived in the Bronx for like a little while. He'll talk about that later. But right now, it's Copious Amounts, episode 7. Don't move. Yo, G, drop that beat. Let's get it poppin'. Welcome back, episode 7. Guess what? I figured since my man from Brooklyn was here, I was like, yo, just forget about it. Like, don't even think about it, just forget about it. Let's do it for him, let's do it big. If you from anywhere in New York, the one thing that you know is you can just go get a slice of pizza. You can get it anywhere. You can get slice. Shorty was telling me the other day, you know what I'm saying? Slice and $1 coffee, that starts your morning off right. Well, I want to make sure that we're here and we get it popping for my peoples. So I went and got 2 friends of mine, and they're very, very special friends, and I just want to introduce them to you. Bling, blow, blow, bling, aight, boom. I got twin lobsters here. Shorties is just chilling. I had them on ice. We gonna make like the most expensive pizza you've ever seen in your entire life. And if you've seen a better pizza, you comment and you let me know, and we come snatch a chain. Cause it's the New York State of Mind episode. Don't think we out here playing, it's copious amounts. So, I got these beautiful lobster. I mean, they so black, they so beautiful. If it's black, if it's beautiful, it's one thing you gotta do, son. You gotta split it open, you know what I'm saying? If it's black and it's beautiful, you split it open. You know why? Because it's pink in the middle. You know what I'm saying? It's good stuff in the middle. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna split these girls open, all right? Right down the middle, just like this. We want all them juices and all that good stuff. You see it popping out? I ain't playing with this knife. This the shank you knife. This to make sure the juices pop out knife. But guess what? Treat my babies with care. All right, so now I got one open, wide open. We let her chill right there. We got some good greenness in there because sour green, sometimes you get a little bit of greenness in there. Ba-doom. All right, now we're gonna split this next one right down the middle. And if you're doing this, make sure you got a super sharp knife. If you don't, get old trusty, you know what I'm saying? Old trusty, you know what I'm saying? If you Dominican, Puerto Rican, if you from the south side of Queens, if you from the north side of Brooklyn, I don't know, I'm not from there, but if you from any borough, I'm pretty sure your mama got one of these, and she got a wooden spoon to go with it. And that's what it do, split it right open. So it's good for more things than just, you know what I'm saying, making arepas or whatever you doing. You want to split it right down the middle. Now, the beautiful thing about these lobsters is when I cook them open shell like this, one is beautiful. The other one, she had a mistake. It's okay though. We're going to clean her up. We're going to get this out of there because that happens sometimes. And you want to make sure if you're serving lobster, especially from a Brooklyn cat, you know what I'm saying, Brooklyn zone is in the building, make sure you get it clean. So now I got one lobster clean, another half a lobster clean. This one, she did okay. She might have liked it, you know what I'm saying? You don't know. But guess what? We here and we gonna clean her out. Boom, all clean. One more. Guess what? All clean. Boom, there it is. we'll get this up out of here in a minute. But until then, we'll get our pan ready. Usually I say dip your meat in the oil and then rub that around the pan. Unfortunately, it's a different kind of meat. It's got a hard shell. You want to make sure you oil your pan. So, got some nice oil here. We just brush it across. Brush it across. Shout out to Bob Ross, you know what I'm saying? Happy little brushes of olive oil, you know what I mean? That's what it is. So, I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna lay them here. They will tell you to take these claws and crack them open so they can cook. Listen to me. You do not need to crack these claws open to cook. It's hot in the oven. It's hot in that boiling water. We Maryland boys, when we boil crabs, we don't crack the crab open. We don't crack the lobster open. What we do, we boil that ish. But we broiling it today. And that's what's gonna happen. So I'm laying my beautiful lobster right here on this nice sheet pan. Olive oil's there, it won't stick. And guess what we're gonna do? Old trusty. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most beautiful pizza oven you ever seen. This is Copious amounts. My name is Al Green. I got fresh lobster just chopped in half. I got ish on the table. Cover it up for you in case, you know, you queasy at the stomach or something. It's all good, but you're here with me. Make sure I take care of you, all right? Lobster, going in the oven, 700 degrees. We're gonna broil it. Lobster pizza. Now, while that's in there, we're gonna clean up a little bit. Like I said, I'll get some of this mess out of the way because it is a mess. I mean, shorty riding with me, you know what I'm saying? It ain't 50 get the strap, it ain't none of that. It's just Al Green Copious amounts. If you split it down the middle, good things happen. So, now that we got our board clean, we're gonna get our pizza ready. So, the most important part of this pizza is, like I said, I want to take my boy back home. I want him to have a slice that he would get at home, but not the dollar slice that he would get at the store. I want a nice, beautiful slice of pizza. And it starts all from this beautiful pizza dough. I stretch it out. Gadget was running late, but guess what? We here. I was going to toss it on camera, but we ain't tossing nothing on camera. That's not how we do, unless it's pizza dough. But today, we'll save that for the next episode. Now, I got this beautiful pizza sauce, tomatoes, oregano, garlic, basil, right here in the middle. Now, one thing about your pizza sauce, I see a lot of people put pizza sauce on top of pizza. You gotta take your ladle, the bottom of it. See the bottom of it, see how it's all messy? You just stick it in the middle, just like this. Very, very, very small circles, like Nancy Kerrigan's circles before the knee went out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need Nancy Kerrigan circles. And guess what happens? As I push my spoon, what happens to that sauce? Like, it's almost like the O-line pushing the defensive line back because your name is the actual football team's name, not the blank football team. Not a diss, but we gonna push the sauce around right here, just like this. And then what happens, you come back to the middle and you go around, then you have a beautiful, beautiful pizza sauce. So in New York, I found out a couple things. One thing is, we like to put crushed red pepper on our pizza. We like to put oregano on our pizza. Then there's also another little jar that looks like Parmesan cheese, but it's not Parmesan cheese. And I was like, yo, what's this? They were like garlic powder. And I was like, okay, I'm familiar with that. I get it. And I was like, all right, so how can I do all of that? So you don't necessarily have to go get the condiments because it's COVID. You don't know who's touching what. So let's get our red pepper. Blow. Let's sprinkle it right on top of this pizza, just like that. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna eliminate the condiments because you're adding the flavors into this sauce, into this dough before it goes to the oven. Another thing, oregano. Now, when we cook this pizza, I mean, it's just gonna be so beautiful because literally we don't have to worry about a thing. All we gotta worry about is it cooled off enough? Probably not. All right, so back to the cheese. We talked about the cheese before. fresh mozzarella. And what we do is we don't put it next to each other because this cheese ends up spreading out. And when it spreads out because it gets so hot in the oven. So make sure you leave some room between your cheese. And if you're making this at home, I'm gonna tell you, turn your oven as high as it can go. I don't care where you at. If you're in Marcy Projects, if you're downtown in Louisiana, I don't care. Turn your pizza oven on, or your oven on, your regular oven that you got in the house, and at the very bottom of that oven, not the bottom rack, but the very bottom, that's where the gas comes from. So right on top of that is what? The iron structure. Put your pizza right on top of that iron structure, whatever pan you got it on. Because guess what? That's the hottest part of your oven, and it's gonna cook that pizza from the bottom first. You make sure you lift up that crust. If your dough looks good, you can let it continue to cook. If it looks like it's about to be burnt, pull it, put it on the top shelf, let it finish, and you're good to go. I don't know about this Pac-Man cheese, but get some, you know what I'm saying, good mozzarella here. So now, we got our lobster in the oven. We got our beautiful pizza right here. It's game time. Let's check on our lobster. We'll let it sit for just a little bit. While that's happening, we can get our lemon ready. Microplane. Remember, when you do this, roll it like the finest sativa. Roll it. So you roll your lemon. And then what happens is, as you start rolling it, you can see that your lemon will start to get a little bare, just like this. But keep rolling it. And as you keep rolling it, you'll see it starts to stick there. A little tap. That's gonna be so beautiful for this lobster that I'm about to pull out of the oven, all right? So I'll just keep rolling this lemon just like this. And remember, when that lemon goes from that yellow color to that white color, that's what you want right there. It's kind of like, I'm not even gonna talk about it because I was gonna go back in time, because it's kind of like, whatever, forget about it. So look, let's just keep rolling this lemon and getting some of these lemon flakes in here. We're gonna pull our lobster out and put our pizza in. I got my boy, he's from Brooklyn, he's in the house. Producer, DJ, extraordinaire, lover of people, party goer. He's here, and I'm really, really excited. He's from Brooklyn. Who am I to give him a slice of cheese pizza? Unheard of. Let's give him some pizza that, you know, make him feel at home. Make him feel like, oh, I'm with the Copious amounts and Al took care of me. I'm gonna take care of you. Let me check this lobster. Close hands one time, close hands, close hands. We got fresh lobster right here, boiled in the pizza oven. See this? All right, I could pick it up a little bit. That's when your lobster is almost ready to go. But if you still got those black marks, just turn it over just like this, throw it back in the oven. Usually you broil it, or you know what I'm saying, you steam it, or you put it in a bunch of water. Not today, it's copious amounts. We're cooking out of the pizza oven. We're gonna turn it around, get these sides, nice little orange, you know what I'm saying? A New York Syracuse orange, or like a Knicks orange. It's a New York State of Mind episode, y'all. We got pizza, we got lobsters. Back in the pizza oven, let's go. Now, while that's sitting there, I got some shaved lemon here. I'm gonna use that in a second. Another thing I'm gonna use is some very important things. I roasted some garlic earlier, all right? Now when you roast garlic, literally you just put the garlic cloves on a pan, and you just sit them in your oven at like 200 degrees, maybe like 30, 40 minutes, and like, see how that breaks up? See that mushiness? I mean, That's the garlic powder, but this ain't garlic powder. This is a New York State of Mind pizza. So what we gonna do? We're gonna take this garlic, we're gonna toss it right here in our processor. And that's, I mean, that's a ton of garlic. But it's New York. I got some heavy cream. I'm gonna put some heavy cream in there. And you say, oh, what the hell is Al doing? He's putting heavy cream and garlic. Just feel me, son. For 1 second, just feel me. You know what I'm saying? Look, we got the heavy cream in there. Another trick that I like to teach, and I'm gonna keep teaching, because y'all ain't got lemon squeezing. Y'all like, I ain't got nothing to squeeze, no lemon juice. Put the lemon on the knife just like this. Take that knife, squeeze it. Guess what happens? All the juice runs down there. All the juice runs down it. I mean, just absolutely sexy. Now, we'll put our top on. And this is called a cold soube. If you want to spell it, it's like S-O-U. Go look it up on Google, because I'm not trying to spell it right now. But guess what? This is what it is. Cream, garlic, lemon. I could add some salt to it, but we got some salt flavors coming later. I got freaking lobster in there. She's screaming at me. We're just gonna blend that. If you got a ninja, a blender, somebody that you don't like, just think about their face inside of something and just keep mashing it and whisking it, and you know, eventually you'll get a nice, beautiful thickness, just like this. Oh, and we're gonna add dollops of that right on top of the lobster. They laughing in the back. It's copious amounts. This is freaking beautiful. We started late, but no one knows we started late, but I know we started late. So guess what? Let's go check on our baby, all right? Oh yes. I mean, she's literally almost done. So what's gonna happen is, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take a nice little bowl right here. We're gonna get our shrimp ready, all right? So, because I knew the lobster would take a little while, I just went ahead and seared these shrimp off, okay? I didn't do anything to them. Like I said, I didn't add any salt and pepper, anything. If you know me, you like, Al ain't add no salt or nothing. He ain't looking like the black, you know what I'm saying, side that I know. Guess what? I'm the black side you know. So you need to recognize that the seasoning is coming. It's just coming in a different way. Trust me on this. Take these shrimp, cut them up. Get you a bunch of shrimp. I like the baby shrimp because they pack so much flavor, and in that flavor, it just works. When you taste it, it's beautiful. So we're gonna put that in here just like that. All right. Now we got a beautiful soube. I'm gonna take a spoonful of this. All right, a spoonful of it. Remember, this is nothing but love, peace, happiness, sexiness. It's Al Green. God damn it, it's my real damn name. And guess what? We got that there. What we gonna do next? Old Bay. We Maryland boys, it's Old Bay. I know we on a New York State of Mind episode, but it's Old Bay. In New York, I bet you if they making seafood, they like, oh, you got some Old Bay? And he's like, where you from? He probably like New Carrollton. And it's like, oh, okay, I get it, son. You know, I got it. Like, you got to put Old Bay in your, yes, put Old Bay in your seafood. We originated it. They should put the flag on the freaking, whatever. We talk about that later. All right, now, I got that. Olive oil. Pour all of that in there. And now, for the star of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the New York State of Mind episode. I'm really, really excited. My boy's here from Brooklyn. I said it a bunch of times, but it's my homie. And like, I want to make sure that he walks away and he's like, I'm gonna retweet this, you know, I'm gonna like this, I'm gonna make sure that, you know, my followers follow this, da-da-da-da. Because we need followers. But that's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing it because it's my peoples. I love them. So let's get this lobster out the oven. All right. Like I said, we turned over. What must happen when you turn over? Welcome to Copious Amounts, the sexy New York State of Mind episode. If you want to go get smacked on your ass, you just stay right there because we're going to take this lobster and put it in this bay. And after that, you're going to go home and be like, baby, if you don't make me a lobster pizza, you better. You know why? Because that's what it is. It's a New York state of mind. And when you do it, put your Timberlands on. And your Knicks hat, and your Carmelo Anthony jersey, and make sure you represent, damn it. Make sure you represent, because you know what? Carmelo's from Baltimore. I mean, he's not from Baltimore, but we rep Carmelo. We rep our people out here. New York, I see y'all. All right, so I'm gonna wipe my knife off. Clean knife, clean cuts, okay? Clean knife, clean cuts. Boom, there it is. So, this lobster is probably gonna be really, really hot, but it's okay. The beautiful thing about this lobster is when you cut it down the middle, just like this, you have the tail. And so most people get confused how to cook the tail, but it's okay because once you get that tail, look at this. All right, you ready? Now, I haven't really done much work, but the work I have done is taking this lobster out of its tail. Not hard, right? Not that hard. So, we get another one. Like I said, just get in there, go underneath, pull it, and then boom. There it is. I got more. It's more lobster. Damn it, it's hot. And we're gonna get all this lobster out this tail, just like this. I'm so excited. I was gonna work on the claws, but I don't feel like working on the claws right now. We saved that for behind the scenes, and we'll make some more lobster pizza. And that's why when we blow up and get big and all this other kind of stuff, y'all need to come see us and book us to do something, because we're gonna have extra lobster meat. See this tail? We're gonna have, you know, family gonna eat that. I got family behind me, so guess what? I say that for the family. But for my peoples, blow, look at this. Oh, I mean, I ain't frontin'. I ain't frontin' like I can't cook. I ain't frontin' like I can cook. I'm just saying, if you do things a certain way, you get certain results. Here we are with these lobster results. All right, babies, I love y'all. I'll see y'all in a minute. Y'all just come over here and hang tight. Don't worry, I'm gonna crack you open in a minute. Now, the important part. We got our mozzarella, crushed red pepper, oregano, red sauce. We're going in. We're gonna put her right in the middle of the oven because we don't want her to cook fast. Now, if you forgot, I got the sous vide. Whatever this is called, I looked it up. You know what I'm saying? I've been studying my recipes, but this is what it is. And now I got it in the bowl. What am I gonna do with this lobster? I'm gonna chop it up, just like this, all right? And they're like, okay, Al, when is the seasoning coming? When are you gonna show us that you black enough to qualify? Well, you lucky this is a PG-13 show, because I'm black enough to qualify. You know what I'm saying? I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Might be light skinned, but I'm, you know what I'm saying, full black from the waist down, son. You know what I'm saying? We out here. You know what I'm saying? You watch how you talk about us. You know what I'm saying? We light skinned gangsters out here. My man Sean's in the house. Look, we're gonna take some salt. Boom. Salt right on top. Just like that. Yes, plenty of salt. All right? Now, we got a splash of oregano. After that oregano, I'm gonna bring in my friend. This is dill. Dill, beautiful. I mean, it looks like a shrubbery. Like, you almost look like you could just put it on your, you know what I'm saying, desk and put the keys next to it and be like, what's up, Dill? How you doing? And, you know, Dill's doing all right. You know what I'm saying? He's just chilling, ain't really doing shit. So, hey, we're gonna take some of this dill because it's fresh. It goes so great with lobster. If you look up any lobster recipe, they're gonna have some dill in there. So now, cutting up my dill. Boom. Sprinkle that in there. Remember, we had our lemon. Boom. Lemon's going in there. Get a spoon. Now, what happens is, I'm gonna start mixing that garlic, that dill, that lobster, that shrimp, and just literally mix it till you can't mix it no more. All right? And the most important thing we got in here is Old Bay. Old Bay is like it. And that's gonna add a ton of saltiness to your seafood. But this seafood is gonna be the star of the show. And I'm gonna show you why, all right? Remember, clean your knife, clean your board, clean your house. You come home, you feel better about it. You make your bed every day, you come home, you feel better about it. You ever come home and your bed wasn't made and you was like, man, I'm slipping. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't slipping, you was just tired, you working hard. I see you, but you know, the day you can do it, you know, wake up and make that bed. So now, we get our board ready. Check on our pizza. So, I'm gonna crank our fire up just a little bit. Because what I want is some brown spots on that pizza. So, I'm gonna slide it over there. While she's sliding over there, I'll get some of this fresh basil I got. Now, a lot of people will chop their basil and put it on pizza. I like to take these big leaves and not do anything to them, but add a touch of olive oil and literally just let them breathe, like New York State of Mind episode. Let that ish breathe, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So guess what? Boom, here it is. Big chunks of basil that we're gonna put right on top of the pizza. We got lobster, shrimp, dill, Old Bay, salt, pepper, love, sex. Come on, all right, you ready? Now, take this pizza. She's looking really good, she's melting. You just turn her around, put her right back in there. So, before I bring my boy up, I want to talk about him. You know, I like to get a piece of paper because I don't like to mess up nobody's nothing. I got my man here, he goes by the name of Super Cool DJ Uncle Q. But if you know him like I know him, he goes by Quartermaine. He is one half of Critically Acclaimed. He is the DJ for Diamond District. He is part of this DJ crew in DC that's just been killing stuff the whole time, called Diamond Cutters. Rapper, producer, DJ, father, extraordinaire. I mean, literally, he is that dude. One more time, throw it back. Give me the alley-oop. Blow. Don't matter, because guess what? He's here. And we making pizza for my homie. So hold tight. Let me check on this pizza. She looks so beautiful. I mean, I got some brown marks on the side. I'm literally gonna let her sit here for like maybe like 10 seconds more. Then I'm gonna pull her, make sure the bottom is good. And when checking your pizza, make sure you pull her out and just give her a little tilt. You know what I'm saying? You ever gave your shorty a tilt? You give her a little tilt. You see that? See them brown marks? Come on now, we talked about this earlier. Boom. All right, now, we're gonna get our pizza pan out here. All right. I would like to call this the Water Roses pizza, just because my man had got a song called Water Roses. He was touching on the people. I really felt that song. Turn my pizza oven back down. Like I said, it's like the $100 pizza. It's like the money bags pizza. It's like 100 quarter waters in like 5 boxes. You know what I'm saying? You know, you just go to the streets and you hand them out to the shorties and be like, you know what, shorties, like, I see y'all out here. I know y'all hungry. Like, don't worry. Uncle Q coming with the quarter waters. Blau, basil. What am I going to do to it? Absolutely nothing. I'm just going to spread it out just like this. It's a New York State of mind. Forget about it. Brooklyn's in the house. I'm feeling good. I mean, already looks like a great slice of New York pizza. But guess what? We're not done. What do we got? This beautiful seafood. We're going to take it. You know what? God damn, it's the New York State of Mind episode. Let me get a glove. All right? So I want to make sure it spreads out right. I ain't going to use no spoon. Gotta get your hands into it. All right, let's get some of this lobster, some of this shrimp. We're just going to spread it all around, just like this. Okay? Just like this. And the last thing I'm going to do is just going to totally blow your mind, but it's going to be all right. Because we here, it's copious amounts. It's lobster and shrimp, pizza, boom, just like that. Now, I got fresh shaved Parmesan. I'm gonna sprinkle it right on top. I'm not gonna try to break it. I'm just gonna let it sit there, just like that. Guess what else we're gonna do? We're gonna get more oregano. We're gonna sprinkle it right on top. Now, this is the most beautiful thing you can do to a pizza. With the pizza oven, the beautiful thing about it is the top of the oven is where all the heat is at. The bottom of the oven is where it comes from the bottom. So, we're gonna take this, we're gonna put her right at the top of the oven for a New York minute. You get it? You getting the reference in New York minute? All right, forget about it. Come on, we're gonna put it right at the top of the oven. And all that's gonna do is give us a nice little char on that Parmesan. It's a dent in here. You see that little dent in there? See where it's a dent in there? You know why that dent is right there? Because guess what? That's where you're supposed to hold the pizza up. All these pizza ovens out here and nobody holding the pizza up. Hold it up to the top of that oven. Give it a New York minute. Think about it. Think about Ewan. You know what I'm saying? Think about the backboard. Think about something else because it wasn't a good time. But guess what? Now, we put that up there. You see how that Parmesan cheese just melts right on top of there, just like that. Ladies and gentlemen, lobster pizza, fresh from the hands of your boy, Al Green. Copious amounts. Don't move. We coming right back. The kid is in the house. Quartermaine, my peoples, LB crew, we are here. Don't move, stay tuned. $100 pizza coming up. Yo, so before we get into this beautiful lobster, shrimp, spicy tomato sauce, oregano, Parmesan, basil, goodness. I mean, forget about it. Get the reference? Forget about it. Yo, my man is here. Quartermaine, DJ Quartermaine. He got an album called Quarter Life Crisis. 1/2 critically acclaimed. He's coming. Yo, Q, come through. Let's eat some pizza. What up? Peace to the God.
Frederick. Thank you for inviting me.
How you feeling?
Good. You're good.
Yeah.
I'm salivating watching now.
Are you hungry?
Yeah. We're good.
I really hope you're hungry. So, usually with a pizza like this, yo, come on, come close to me, man. Come on, like let's embrace this. Go ahead. Embrace this.
Waffle.
Waffle? Why is it the waffle?
In chemistry class, so you're not just over the burn some burn.
You've been cooking up.
Chemistry.
Been cooking up. Dropping chemistry references. Alright, so I'm gonna drop some physics references right now. I was like, if you was to go get a slice in Brooklyn, you can get a nice slice, right? So I was thinking I'm gonna go this way.
Not a zigzagging.
Zigzagging?
Probably not a zigzagging.
So what I'm thinking is instead of zigzagging it, I'm just gonna cut the pot 4 ways. You know what I mean? Come on! So,
I get the reference.
So cut the pot 4 ways, and guess what? I don't know if this plate's big enough, but we're gonna put it to the test. So now that we got the pot cut 4 ways, me and you split our half, you know what I mean? We'll put it right there. This should be evenly distributed, and we can just, boom, just like that. Please, brother, go in, help yourself. Quartermaine is here, y'all. Close hands and all.
This looks so good. This looks so good. This looks so good.
Don't be speechless on it. It's Copious announced, goddammit. You better talk. No, get over here.
But man, so over there was making fun of me the whole time. I'm just sitting here just like, yo, he not gonna get, he killing it with this, not the shrimp. Shrimp, yeah.
So look, like one thing I like to do is when you fold, right? And then if you can hold it up, like, you know, it's not like just, yo, son.
This is a good crust, Al.
Thank you, man.
It's a good crust. Off break, that's a good crust.
Yo, Brooklyn's in the house. It's a good crust. I got some things going on. I'm looking for the approval. I'm looking for the stamp. If I get a Timberland stamp in my inbox tomorrow, I know I did a good job. So I'm looking for that Timberland stamp.
It's holding me, you know what I mean?
Yo. Am I you home?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what's up with the plate. Yo, toast, son. Welcome to Copious amounts. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's okay. No, I got you in the house. always forget to get people an action before we eat. But it's okay. You know, there's copious amounts. We gonna have grease on our face. We gonna get dirty. We gonna have little shrimps and lobster kind of hanging out. Now, when you go get a slice in New York, in Brooklyn, as a shorty, you had like the little jars, right? You was dumping them, right? I was thinking about that. I was like, yo, little Quartermaine, like, I didn't want you to have to do any of that. I wanted you to come through as a grown man Quartermaine and be like, yo, let me enjoy grown man pizza.
I put all of this on. Word, the oregano, the parmesan, the garlic. Yeah, this is big.
Why is it important? I'll wait, he took a big bite. I know why it's important, because it's a staple. It's New York City. It's beautiful pizza. The one thing I was reading about was New York has the like filtration system. The water filtration system is like perfect. Like it's clean water running through New York City. That's why the pizza goes
Pizza
so
and bagels.
Yeah, that's why it tastes so good. Pizza and bagels, right. So I won't tell you this, but I'm gonna tell you right now. I was in New York last week, and I knew the water was important. I came back with a gallon of water. Look, we cut for a second, and this is Quartermaine's plate. I was like, yo, we gotta cut. This is my plate. I still got some remnants of some pizza. Yo, tell him what you was telling him, son. It was.
I came with some space in the stomach to eat. We ready for the next dish. We ready for the next dish.
We ready for the next dish.
Good.
But guess what?
Right.
I got my man here. His name is Eric Romanot. He's a good friend of mine. He bought us some wine.
Oh.
So while he talks about this wine, we can eat the rest of this pizza. Yo, Eric, come through. Yo, this is like the most down-ass white boy I've ever met in my entire life. E double. I don't even call him Eric. I think I've been calling you E double for how long? Forever. 8-10 years. I've known this dude for like 8 years.
Thank you.
Quartermaine from Brooklyn. E double from what? Anne Arundel County?
Not Baltimore, Morley, but Baltimore County now.
Wine Bowl.
Yeah.
Used to be called Country Vineyard.
Absolutely.
I think we were supposed to have a slice ready for you.
That's all right.
Unless you ate one back there.
I didn't, but I can wait.
All right. Well,
Doesn't look like I missed too many.
Let's get E double a slice.
For sure.
All right. Look here.
I jumped ahead when got some wine.
You grab your own slice.
Cool.
I know you grabbed some wine. You bought me some wine, and you know,
sure.
my boy, we've been in crew for a long time. We always been with you know, taking care of the kids, and you were telling me a beautiful story. This is Pinot Noir?
For sure.
All right, go ahead, man. Talk about it, baby.
So when Al called me the other day, he was like, look, this is the thought. We're going to do New York. We're going to do big. I'm doing pizza. I'm like, oh, okay, what kind of pizza? He's like, I'm throwing lobster on pizza. I was like, fair enough. Now I know what I'm looking at. So we were originally kicking around New York months, looking upstate, here and there. Kind of came up with some ideas, and then it kind of hit me. You're doing Brooklyn, you're doing Bronx. Let's do something that cut his teeth and really makes a difference. And in his honor, his foundation still makes a difference, the James Beard Foundation. So anybody in the restaurant industry, the wine business, the beer business, it has to do with liquor, beer, wine, or food. James Beard is the top award guy around.
This is a James Beard Award.
Yeah, the James Beard Award.
And if you get that as like a chef,
there's about 30 categories that run all type of gamut. The wine business is in it, chefs are in it,
right?
Entrepreneurs are in it, restaurateurs are in it. It covers a lot of ground, but they're a complete 501c3 foundation.
This pizza should win a
It might have.
So, do you taste it?
I haven't yet.
Man, eat this pizza.
You got me running my mouth.
Shit, come on, eat this pizza. We got Pinot Noir. Yo, it's called dough. It's literally called dough. Come on now.
I was getting there.
Yo, Brooklyn, get that dough. He was getting there, but you know.
That's some good stuff.
Come on.
That's real good stuff. The dough is ridiculous. Literally,
the dough is ridiculous.
Right. Not just a mouthpiece.
Yo, hook us up, man. Not just a mouthpiece.
So anyway.
There's going to be a lot of mouthpieces tonight, but I'm not ready for it.
James Beard is lived a really great life. He wrote several books, 8 or 10 wine books, food books. Was really the kind of the food man of the U.S. starting in the late 40s. Anyhow, was real big in the New York food scene. was by far the most recognized chef. And about 35, 36 years ago, they started a foundation in his honor that rewards all those folks. And again, all their money that they raise goes to different organizations. It helps people save restaurants. It makes sure there's inequality. There is no inequality, whether it's the front of the house, back of the house, chefs, line cooks, professional, all these 4-star educated chefs. They come out of the French, school, or they come out of the Baltimore School of Culinary. All the way down to the guys that are self-taught and just making waves in the wine business or the food business.
Yo, Eric,
So
I feel like
if
this breathes like,
give it 10 minutes tops.
it's gonna be like,
Yeah.
it's just like, I can tell, like.
So the great thing about this and why I thought it would match perfectly, first of all, this is the first thing they've ever been involved in with a wine product. They've never done wine before. This was just introduced 3 weeks ago, and they decided to name it Dough because they thought dough bread is the start of any kind of food exploration or any kind of conversation. So it's a beginning. And that was the thought behind the name of the wine, Dough. And what they did was they took 8 chefs that were previous James Beard Award winners.
Really?
And they consulted with a young lady that works out of McCrosty Vineyards in Sonoma. Her name is Heidi Briggenhagen, a young German lady. But studied
What up,
all-
Heidi? You see us, right?
Studied all
Yo,
over
Heidi,
Europe.
what up? We see you, son. Big up yourself.
Studied all over Europe to learn how to make wine. Has been worked with McCrosty and a couple other wineries. Her wines have scored over. She's had over 200
Just do it, man. You ain't
wines
got to sneak, man. Go for it.
that have scored
Come on.
over 90 points. She's a rock star. She's very cool. So anyway, they decided they were going to make 4 wines. They were going to do Pinot, Cab, Sauvignon Blanc, and Chard. We're going with the reds tonight because of the food.
This is the cab, right?
This is the Cab.
Can we taste the cab?
Of course we can.
Come on. Oh,
You got
Jesus.
Oregon, really become popular for Pinot, so we got an Oregon Pinot Noir.
And they saving the planet with the twist off
California
caps.
cab,
I love the twist off caps.
All affordable, something new, very cutting edge. All the money goes for the organization.
Oh, look how dark that is. You
Donate
see
the
that?
First one was a Pinot. You said?
That's a Pinot. I love the color of the Pinot Noir, but the darkness, flavor, and the Cabernet is just.
I'm just gonna go a little bit more with some of your heavier, your root vegetables.
You want some of this? I don't know how many glasses you got.
Well, I just got these 2.
Eric came prepared, y'all.
He's like, I got my guy.
He came with the dough. It's a New York State of Mind episode. He's like, I got my own
We're
glass.
going big tonight, so I brought as much as I can carry.
Cheers, cheers, gentlemen. Cheers. 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 My boy's stealing the wine. He can't wait to get on screen. I see him. He's pouring it in a rocks glass. Get out of here, white privilege. You'll understand the white privilege later. It's not because of what you think it is. It's because he literally has a white t-shirt on with privilege on it. And so we're calling him white privilege tonight.
That's how I got invited.
Come here, man. Come here. Wipe your mouth. Come here. Let me get you.
Somebody gotta take care of it.
Come on. Hey,
I
this is my
appreciate
boy,
you. I
E Double.
appreciate you.
Yo, I know you for how long?
Almost 10 years
Let me
now.
tell you something.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
tell
been
you
great.
something. I'll tell you on camera. This dude saved my ass. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, you need to flip your wine program. He came and got me and was like, yo, Al, let me help you with your wine program. Da da da. I mean,
Yeah.
we sold magnums together for crew night.
We've sold everything you can sell. It's been great.
I mean, it's not just somebody that
Yeah.
I just pull here. It's my family. Quartermaine is here from Brooklyn. He's bringing wines, James Beard, toast,
Cheers.
copious amounts, lobster, shrimp, pizza,
That's what's up.
bloom blau, don't move. We just getting started, y'all. One love. New York State of Mind, episode, blau.
That was fun.
How you doing?
Show to us.
You ate too much pizza. It was exciting. I know it was exciting.
I've saved. You asked me last week, so I've been fasting off and on for the last couple of days. I'm ready.
You ready?
We ready.
You sure?
We're ready.
When you go home tonight, you gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, I was prepared for that.
You ready for that?
Yeah, I called off tomorrow. We're not going in the office. Yeah,
You guys are good.
we're ready.
Cause I wanna like take it to like the next
Bang.
level.
Food.
You ready?
Let's do it.
All right, come on. All right, so I went and bought this big ass glass jar because I want to go from New York City to Buffalo. because Buffalo invented buffalo wings. And I was like, how can we make like the most like absurd buffalo wings ever? So in the origin of buffalo wings, they still were using chicken wings. But they were using the small chicken wings and they were buffalo wings. But I was like, what if we made some wings that look like buffalo wings? So I went and got some turkey wings. You know how they. So I seasoned them, and some sesame oil, some soy sauce, salt, pepper, ginger, a little bit of allspice, because I wanted them to have a little smoky flavor. And in that smoky flavor, I want to smoke them inside of this thing.
I've never seen this.
So let me get the buffalo wings, all right? So they take about 2 hours to cook. So that's why I went ahead and cooked them ahead of time. And after I cooked them ahead of time, I wanted them to chill, because when you let them chill, they still hold their form. You know how you get like the meat that falls off the bone, Pauls? But like, I didn't want to fall off the bone meat.
That's a problem.
It is a problem. So I'm gonna take these wings and put them in here. We're definitely gonna need like everybody behind the scenes to keep laughing really, really loud. Or we're gonna need like an effect or something, because we got big meat over here that's not falling off the bone, you know what I'm saying?
It's huge, pause.
It is huge, pause, right? And after this, I'm gonna ask you a question. And if you wanna partake, you can, but we're gonna play a game after this is done. I know you don't play games. It's the New York State of Mind.
Let's see where this go.
I know you don't play games, but we're gonna play the no pause game. But that's after this. And I got my boy.
That's after the big meat. Gotcha.
I'm just saying we was gonna play a game. I'm gonna embrace it. Pause. Get your pauses in you. You know what I'm saying? Everything out now. All right. So, look, I got the turkey wings in here. So, I swear to you, yo, like when I heard you was coming through, I was super excited. Let's talk about Quartermaine as the life of the artist, the father, the DJ. Like, when'd you get your start in DC?
Came down here for school 96.
96.
96 and been here ever since.
Since 96.
96 has been a while.
It's 2020.
You would think I just left New York.
You didn't just leave New York. New York is a part of you.
I know. I've been down here longer than I've been from New York.
But
we New York. We New York.
Amen. So, being here in this scene, being a part of Critically Acclaimed, going on tour overseas with Diamond District, being part of the Diamond Cutters, opening for Kanye West. I mean, you have such a catalog. You got records with Blue. I mean, you got the stuff that like caliber artists are made of. How you feel right now in 2020? You feeling good about, you know, where things are going? Like, what's up?
Yeah, took time off from music for a while to just kind of reevaluate life and just figure out some different things.
Which is a great thing to do. You make like that's a great thing to do. Don't let nobody curb you from that. That's a great thing to do.
And I mean, I think you have a better appreciation when you come back around. And Sean and I, we talk about this often.
Right.
I feel almost 18-ish.
Yeah.
When it's around music and the inspiration of music, so feel very motivated, more motivated than I've felt in a long time. So yeah, it's good.
And you know what?
Good time.
That's a beautiful, beautiful feeling. One thing I want to talk about, and I love it because you know I'm definitely for the kids.
I'll agree for the baby.
You had one kid, and I came to your birthday party the one time. I think I bought like a Tonka truck or something.
Yeah, you came through on the lake. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And
yes.
then like, you know, I hit you up and we talked, and you know, you recently had another baby.
Yes.
And you did it in this pandemic. But not only did you do it, you did it at home.
Yeah.
What's that process like? Like,
shout out to the wife, Mrs. Francis.
Miss Francis.
Yeah.
Thank you for. I almost called and was like, please make sure he comes through, because I know that you guys got new babies at home, but here you are.
I mean, really, thanks to her strength to be able to do it. But when we had already been seeking kind of like natural path of medicines just in general.
Okay.
And before pandemic hit, we had already been thinking about, having a home birth of sorts. And then when we weren't sure what the hospitals were doing, we definitely put that as the birth plan. And it worked out well. I mean, we had the doula, we had our midwife, our mom was there, and
how's that feel?
It was great, man.
Now the first,
it feels empowering.
The first baby, was it the same thing or?
Well, the first
Chance?
baby was a midwife. Yes, Chancellor.
Chance.
First
Yes.
baby.
Yes.
Second baby, Lucas. Chancellor with a midwife, but it wasn't at home. Lucas was at home, but it feels. I mean, especially in this time, it's good to be able to just take everything in your own power. And if it can be the birth of your children, it could be the education of your children, it could be the health of your children, do it by yourself if you can. And we were able to. So
I'll tell you, man, like I remember like the first baby, and I remember like you and Reeds like sending pictures and everything, and I remember responding to her with like the weird like heart emojis and everything else, because you know I just love babies. And he was sleeping and she was like, oh, he's Chance the Napper. And like I cried. I literally like I was like in tears laughing, and I was like, she holds that same personality you hold. I recently got engaged, and my girl holds that. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. She holds that personality I hold. Like that's such a great thing, and it's a great thing because here we are together.
Great wife.
I mean,
great family.
let's talk about
great music.
Let's talk about two quick things, and then we're gonna do this. One is I want to thank you because the first record that I ever was able to put out was under your label.
Oh,
And it was
a long time ago.
Changes, and it was a record that I got to do, but it was on vinyl, and it was it was very official.
That was the first record.
That was my first record on vinyl, and that actually reached the masses, and Rosenberg played it, and my grandmother called me because she was like, yo, you on the radio, like I was like, oh man, like I made it, but
you did.
I was just starting at that point.
You did.
No. You the
Always been
star. You the star. Hold on,
You've
Q.
always been a star.
I will go back and start talking about all the videos that you were in.
I've always been a star. We're gonna Copious Amounts. This ain't about me. It's about you.
Yo, Copious Amounts Low Budget Crew is no longer, because we had Copious Amounts Crew. Low budget to the death. Copious Amounts to the top. Yo, these turkey wings are sitting in here. You ready? All right, so.
I've never seen this process, so I'm.
All right, so look, this is a smoking gun. You like that? Wow, here we go. All right, so this is a smoking gun. If I click it, like air will start blowing through this tube. Now, that's it.
I thought fire was coming out.
Not necessarily, but what's gonna happen is we're gonna light these cherry wood chips, okay? And they take a second to light, but once they start lighting, like beautiful things start happening. And as those beautiful things start to happen,
that, you know what I mean? You can waft that.
all right. I had a top for this thing. I don't know what I did with it. No, there it is. Kicking it with Quartermaine. So what I want to do is I want to smoke these wings, and then I click it one more time and it'll turn off. I had an old one a long time ago, but it had a much. So the thing about this, you can smoke cocktails, you can smoke salmon, you can smoke your piece of meat. Or you could smoke and then expose the meat. I mean, it is copious amounts. Obviously,
Sure.
your meat's working real good at 40. You got the babies at home.
Don't talk about my meat, man.
It's hard not to laugh. It's hard for the people behind the scenes not to laugh. Let me tell you something.
You right though.
We got started late. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We got started a little late.
You right though.
And sometimes when you get started a little late, you finish a little late.
You right. You right.
These facts are no.
Fact though.
All right, so now look. I put this butter right here. I got hot melted butter, all right? Because It just seems like it makes the most sense. You know what I'm saying? All my dogs with the big meat is smoked out right now. Why not put some hot butter? I know it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. It's a New York State of Mind episode. Get your mind right. Get your mind right. All right? We talking about chicken wings. I'm sorry, turkey wings.
Buffalo turkey wings.
Buffalo turkey wings. Here we go. So we got melted butter here. All right. Now, Q, what I need you to do is I got all these ingredients right here.
I'm gonna be whisking?
Yes, sir. You got the whisk?
I got the whisk.
All right, perfect. All right,
What's
you ready? All right, this is buffalo sauce.
What's in buffalo sauce?
What's in buffalo sauce?
Buffalo?
It's like cayenne, vinegar, sugar. It's a lot of like good stuff that, I mean, I don't really know, but when I taste it, I ain't gonna taste it now. But when I do taste it, those are the things that I taste.
So what we putting in? Just
all right, no. You ready? All right, so I'm gonna put the buffalo sauce in there. All right,
whisking
yes,
while?
yes, start whisking. All right, now while you're whisking, you're gonna continue to do all of these things. All right. Now,
this buffalo as well?
yes, because we got a lot of meat over here, so we need a lot of sauce for all of this meat. I got red wine vinegar, I got garlic powder, I got olive oil, and I got Worcestershire sauce. Here, I'll take that for you.
And everything's going in.
Yes, everything's going in there.
Everything's in.
It's just not regular buffalo wings. It's copious amounts kind of buffalo wings. Because we here, we got families, we out here doing the dad thing, living a dad life. And again, when you smoke something, you want to let it sit for like 15 minutes. You see how it's getting cloudy? It's almost yellowish. Like, that's what we want right there. Now, do me a favor. When you whisk it, make sure you get around the sides. Yes. So, what I'm going to do is ladies and gentlemen, with a flick of the wrist.
Oh, we work. We work.
DJ Quartermaine is in the building.
We work.
So let me ask you a question. Quarter Life Crisis, one of my favorite albums ever. Like, ever.
Thanks.
Making that record, what is it like making Quarter Life Crisis? What was it like, your time, like, the beats, like, everything that you did to make that album, like?
I want to thank you, sir.
Oh, no, time out.
Because you dropped off the MPC 2000 XL at my house.
I did.
A long time ago.
I did.
And that gave me the juice to say, you know what? There's no reason I can't really just make the music. Because at that point, we had already been, we had been getting beats from the rest of the crew.
Right.
But we all make beats,
right.
in a sense. You know?
But making beats in the crew was weird because, like, it was like heavy hitters in the crew.
Yeah.
And for you to make an album, it wasn't because you was cool. It was because you earned that stripe. You earned that stamp. And me bringing that XL to your crib, I remember we going through the Smokey Robinson samples, and I landed a beat on Ken Starr's album, and I was like, yo, I finally made it. I was like, I got a beat on Ken Starr's album. Like, I just knew that was the day. But look at this. So it does smell like a campfire, right?
How's this? Is this decent?
How is this? Is this decent? Come on now. He ain't no stranger. He ain't no stranger. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start placing these in there, just like that. So now we're gonna get the smokiness. We already got the soy sauce, the sesame oil, the garlic, the allspice, the oregano, the salt, the pepper, and the cherry wood chips. And I just want us to place those in there just like that. All right. Now, this is a very important question. It might determine our friendship. You a rancher, you a blue cheese fan?
Neither, really.
Neither? I'll accept neither. So today we go with neither.
What you going?
I'm going with ranch, son.
I'll hit you with ranch.
I'm black.
Fussy, but
I'm black. We eat ranch. So now we don't need to whisk anymore. All we need is a little bit of love right here. Big love. You hear that?
that's a lot of splashing.
Hey,
Don't
you
get
know.
it on your face, son.
Yo, easy, son. I've done this before. It ain't gonna get on my face. When they asked me about this episode, they were like, how are you gonna feel about it? Da, 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 da. I was like, I'm gonna embrace it. And now here I am embracing it. I don't care. I know who I am. Manly man, do what, man things that men do. Go out, catch a fish out the ground. Take the fish, put it back in the ocean, catch a whale. Take that whale, ride it into the middle of the ocean. Take whale. Guess what? I'm a whale. And guess what? You can eat, edit, delete that. But guess what the whale did? He was like, here's a whole bunch of squids. I was like, thank you. We're going to make calamari. Peace out. Al Green, copious amounts. Ask your mama about it. Peace. Now, it's a New York State of Mind episode, son. I'm sorry. I apologize. All right. This is what I'm going to do. Okay, so we got big sheet pan. Okay? Big sheet pan. You want to just brush it slowly up and down?
I like this brush though.
It's nice, right? I called it the Bob Ross brush earlier, but those are like oak trees. Those aren't like little happy trees, but shout out to our boy rocking the afro. R.I.P. We miss you. I'm saying nobody done it since.
All right, there you go.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna just put these right on top, just like that. Boom. These aren't buffalo wings. These are buffalo turkey wings. Why come on copious amounts? For me to make you some little ass wings for you to nibble on. This is why we do this. They didn't ask me to come here to be like, oh, you want to come over here and cook some food? No, I'm gonna come over here and show y'all how to do this. Cause I got my boy Q with me. We've been here. We was in Cali together, getting it popping on tour. Here you go.
Just looking what the sauce look like. That's what that.
Now we're gonna put it back in the pizza oven and get some caramelization.
I seen a video on I saw a video on Instagram where the dude was at a barbecue, he was sneaking eating a hot dog. Nigga put the hot dog in his pocket.
Yeah, you.
Totally missed that. Damn.
All right, we should get rid of this.
That dude made me feel old. That nigga whole self go to it. He was looking in. What was hot as well? Yeah, goddamn.
Eating hot dogs unbeknownst.
Oh my God. Oh my God. All right.
Kids call it Glizzy. Where you been? That made me feel like I was tired. Where you been?
Yo, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Come on.
Mouth for the meats.
Right.
Straight out of the oven.
You tell me when you're ready, man.
I've been rolling.
You rolling?
You rolling.
Welcome back to Copious Amounts. It's a party.
Having a good time. Having a good time.
You know what though? Like,
Having a good time. I haven't been out the house like since quarantine.
really?
Like this is the first time I'm really like hanging.
Yo, like the fact that you came and hung with me has been like so great. Come on, let's get these wings out. All right, so, yo, honestly, like on real talk, like Buffalo, New York, stand up. Y'all made some of the best sauce that's ever come out of earth. I mean, buffalo sauce. I don't know a black person on earth who would say, nah, I don't want no buffalo wing. And truth be told, I don't know a white person on earth who would say, I don't want no buffalo wings, because I done been to y'all bars and I done heard, you know what I'm saying, Bon Jovi wailing in the background and everything popping off, and guess what? You was eating wings just like we was. So, hey, you know what? We all in this together, you know what I'm saying? Go vote. Go vote. And you know who to vote for. Amen. Yo, you ready? Here you go. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use a fork. So
why you give me this?
because you can just pick it up. Nothing. You want to trade?
No.
All right, here we go. So we're just gonna put them in this basket. Just all of them, just like that. Because once we get them in that basket, you see how the bone is sticking out?
It's all of my nostril.
Yo, it's okay. Some of that vinegar sometimes it gets like that, but it's okay. Now, I mean, yeah, just put it in. You ready? Come on, come over here. Let's tilt that real quick. Let's let them know. Yo, Undisputed King of Dippins is about to make its appearance real quick. I just want to let you know. So, yo, why not? Everybody wants to dip their wings into something. Why don't you give it to them like they like it? Just sprinkle it right on top, just like that. Blow. You know what I'm saying?
Very liberal with that.
Everybody's laughing, but I'm 100% serious. Now, what I will do is I'll give you a fork. These are obviously monster. Here you go. Critically acclaimed
Big.
buffalo wings.
Big wingness.
Jamaican.
Yes, I am.
Can you let them know real quick, you know, how we feel
Well,
about it?
Jamaicans really be with the jerk chicken wings, but I could do the. This look good though.
That look good? Throw it on the plate. Let's go. Come on.
This
Come on.
falling off the bone.
It is falling off the bone. It's a little piece there. You wasn't letting that piece go.
Yeah.
Go get it, son. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's a little piece that take you a long way. So, I mean, I'm okay with the fork. But I'd rather pick the bone up with 2 hands and eat it. You feel that? Now, what happens is, this little thing has this little bone in it. Has a little bone. You just get rid of that. And what happens is, you have all this meat.
All of that? You gonna put all that in your mouth?
Yo, son, the skin and everything. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, you pull a small bone out, and it's nothing but meat. I mean,
vicious.
It's turkey wings.
There's just a lot of meat.
I'm just gonna embrace it.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, go.
That was it. Grown men should be able to eat together.
Yeah.
And ain't never be a problem.
I ate it down to the bone.
You mad good though, yo.
It's pretty good, right?
Let me get some more to.
You want some more of the
White
sauce?
sauce, yo.
Yeah. You want some more white sauce? You want me to drizzle it on there for you?
No, I just some more. I had no man.
Time out, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I just wanna let everybody know that it's a grown man party.
That even sound flagrant.
I've never had anyone behind the scenes laughing as hard as they do. Because I just wanted to eat some chicken wings. I go to eat chicken wings all the time, but obviously when you get the big, monstrous turkey wings and you gotta pull the bone out, and I mean, look at that bone. You know what? Never mind. Copious amounts, episode 7. Q, don't move.
It's good. It's good.
I want to ask you a question, but I'm like really scared to ask you.
Don't ask me about my member.
I'm not. But I got my boy here. He's a comedian. He's been to LA, Miami, like all over the place. And he wants to play a meat game.
I usually don't participate in meat.
I know, but it's like, it's food. It's not like anything else. So basically he like travels around like different cities when he tours. And guess what? Like every city that he goes in,
boys are making.
Don't move. Copious amounts. Episode 7. I ain't embarrassed. I know who I am. Look, this ain't even got no bone on it. In a little while, it'll fall off the bone, son. That's what we do. Fall off the bone. Ask your girl about it. That's what we do, son. Al Green, copious amounts. Yo, I got Q here. We smiling. It's 2020. We feeling good. Everybody's laughing. I've been waiting for this episode. Pause. I haven't been waiting for this episode. I actually haven't been waiting for the episode, but I'm stuttering. Yo, Gadget, cut the camera. Play the beat. We out. Peace.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Come on, man.
I'm gonna do it. You gotta push the damn.
The camera's right there.
Oh.
That camera.
My bad.
Let them know what we about to do.
Welcome back to Copious Amounts. I'm your host this time. I took it over. I'm comedian Damo Hicks. This time we have a special and awesome episode for you. We doing hot dogs. You may call them frankfurters. You may call them tube steaks. You may call them glizzies. That's what they call them. This is the no pause, no homer episode.
I got tears in my eyes.
Copious amount. Let's get there.
You ready?
Let's do it again. We're doing it again.
No.
Oh, that was it? He's like, no. I did it one time. One and done. It was one and done.
But one thing,
You blew out Tuesday. Tuesday. Can't top that.
Oh my God.
Oh, they bought me here. Out here in these streets. Okay, let's go.
All right, we ready?
Yep.
Gadget, tell us when we're rolling.
oh, we've been rolling.
All right, so
Making things.
So-
Doing stuff.
I figured with copious amounts, with the episode that we're doing, the New York State of Mind episode, it's been so much fun. Like all the shows in New York, like everything that pops off, every good show has a game. So I figured we would play a game, and it's gonna be called the Glizzy game. And you told me that when you go on tour, you saw a dude flip a grocery cart over and grill some meat, and then he wrapped it in something else and you stuck it in your mouth. So can you explain on that?
Well, without my PR person here, I would like to say that he flipped over a grocery cart,
Okay.
set a fire in the grocery cart,
Okay.
put a pan on it,
All right.
had bread,
Yeah.
onions,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
He also had the dizzles.
We're not allowed to say pause or
That's the game.
in this game.
That's the game.
All right. So
Are you in?
We're here.
We're here? Hey,
I'm trying so hard not to
let's
laugh.
do this.
So
Come on.
when we discussed the menu and I asked you like if you had any dietary restrictions, you told me that
Hot dogs were amazing.
you really like hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you made your own.
You know what they call them?
What?
Frankfurters.
Yeah.
Wieners.
Yes.
All kinds of things.
Yes.
Look at this.
Okay. All right. Time out.
Hold on. Wieners. Why would you turn your face? They're delicious. You don't like hot? You never been to a football game? You never
You
seen
told me you had a recipe for hot dogs, so
I mean some peanuts and crack. I don't care if we ever get back, and it's root, cause my go ahead, say it. That's what happens in football games. Do it.
can you see the corner of my eyes?
Okay.
Eric's over there losing it.
All right.
Sean, Eric's losing it. So you have a hot dog that you constructed, and
Okay,
it's,
so I
it's
can't-
called. Well, no, time out.
Okay.
It's the Thanksgiving hot dog. It's got stuffing on it.
It's amazing.
So I got turkey franks.
Yep. A jive ass turkey dog.
Yeah.
That's for you suckers that was born in the 70s. You take a jive ass turkey dog.
Here's stuffing. Go ahead.
bread on it. What kind of stuff is this? Look what happened. This is Copious Mouse. This is Copious Mouse. Uh-oh, got some.
There you go. Just right on top.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
You know,
Right there.
I'll help you out. I'll help stuff your dog.
I don't know what's going on anymore. This got weird quick.
You can't say it. Don't say it.
Hey, Brooklyn, stand up. Brooklyn, stand.
Why we choking this one first?
Because we're just putting stuff on your wiener.
It's stuffing.
No, you don't want stuffing on your wiener. You got kids, cut it out.
Okay. So it's nothing like a stuffed dog.
It's Thanksgiving.
But
You got a turkey dog, you got stuffing. What do you need with it?
brown gravy.
Goop got. Yeah, put that jizzit on there.
The little bit of brown gravy,
Yeah,
just
put
like that.
Put the on there.
You know, I got brown gravy on. All right.
Yep. Look at that. That's a dog.
I also had an idea, but I don't know if it's such a good idea
All
right
right,
now.
let's do it, man. I mean, it's Thanksgiving.
Am I missing something?
Where's the cranberry sauce?
Okay. Yeah. I pureed the cranberry sauce.
Can I tell you something real quick? So
You want to taste it on your finger?
No, but if I was a porn star, right, I would have a move, and I would call it a toaster strudel, and that's when you have sex. Right? You stop it. You have a condom on because it's safe sex, and then you. Think about it. Don't say no.
This is cranberry sauce, though. I would never drizzle.
I don't know if this is a PG-13 room or not, but I just messed that up.
But I'm just saying, like, usually, like, my drizzle is like, it's like the gods from heaven came down with angel wings and was like, hello, and then I drizzled it on her butt.
Right,
But this is red.
We'll ask your fiance. We don't know that.
You're right.
Because you might be like, you know what I'm saying? You might not be like,
But sometimes it's like that, and then it's,
yeah, you know that.
but it's like a trillion of
You
them.
might not be the chopper. You might be like, pop, pop, pop. You might be like,
Man, don't you disrespect me on copious amounts. I got copious amounts of cranberry sauce,
cranberry sauce.
and I got copious amounts of blackness.
Black.
Blow. About the glizzies on
I
camera.
don't know what that means.
Stuffing.
Don't want to be here.
Turkey dogs.
I wish I could leave.
Gravy.
Can't leave.
And and this is a dinner roll bun.
God damn it, I'm a hostage.
You created this.
I did, but then you said stuff like that, and then I didn't want to be here anymore. Go! Red team,
All right,
go!
red team, go. Cranberry sauce,
Out here.
stuffing,
In them.
gravy,
Gang, gang.
turkey dog,
Doing it.
turkey wings.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Had it before.
Gobble, gobble.
Oh,
Pilgrims.
you say
got nothing else.
gobble gobble. Okay. You finally spoke. I've been waiting for you to say it. You supposed to say me a long time ago.
Where we going with this?
Well, next we're gonna do the Coney Island dog.
Come on, let's go.
I expect everything from you guys.
Shout out to Joey Chestnut.
Okay, you lost me.
He's the hot dog champion.
What happens when somebody ladies, what is it called?
Kobayashi. No, it's called Kobayashi.
Oh, is it?
You lose to Joey Chestnut. Oh. All right, you ready? All right, so I'm gonna drizzle this cranberry sauce on here, right on top. We're eating glizzies.
You know what this looks like?
It doesn't look bad. I mean, I'm actually kind of excited about this.
It looks like this dog is not only a Thanksgiving dog, but it had a intimate moment with someone. Didn't mean to say that out loud.
Ready?
Let's touch our wieners.
Come on, let's all touch our wieners.
Come on, guys. 1, 2, 3. Wiener touch.
I was hesitant.
Well, no one's doing it. Okay.
I am not comfortable with this.
Neither am I.
You go first.
Whatever.
It's all good.
Go.
This is delicious.
Didn't mean to F cuss. This is good. This is good.
I just licked the cranberry sauce for more sweetness.
Yeah.
You know why? Mm-hmm. You love it.
You look. That's a behind the scenes thing. Watch the documentary on Copious Mountain, you'll find out why he licked his cranberry sauce. He loves it. Isn't that delicious?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. The cranberry makes it like, it gives it some sweetness.
The stuff in is banging though.
It's not bad. It's pretty good.
Hey,
It's pretty good. Hey, don't eat the whole thing. Because you got more to put in your mouth, so you gotta wait.
let me tell you something. I would love the stuffed turkey. and all around my face more than this. It's amazing.
Oh my god.
Delicious.
Okay, so we got the second dog. We're gonna judge all these dogs, but that bun was separated. I want
take that home.
a nice bun. I would take that home.
I'm gonna take that home and eat that in the bathroom by myself.
I would. All right, Brooklyn's in the house.
Let's do it.
We're gonna go with the Nathan's hot dog.
Nathan's.
Yeah. First name Nathaniel.
Notice how it's not as big as the turkey dog. What's Nathan? Nathan's a white guy?
I don't know.
I'm just noticing that his meat is shriveled.
All right, so some onions on there. All right, some onions. Usually they put the chili on and then they put the onions, but I feel like that's unfair because
So I would like to reiterate the fact that I think it's a white guy because there's onions and onions make you cry. And that's what happens when you get one of these.
all right, we got chili. All right, this actually looks pretty good now. Even though
Does it though?
I don't know. I mean, my hot dog looks pretty good.
You would say that.
I mean, my hot dog is gorgeous. It's like a kielbasa. It's more like a plantain.
Is it a plantain?
I'm gonna sprinkle this mustard on here, and you know what? You know sometimes you get.
What is another colloquialism for mustard?
A colloquialism?
Yeah.
Are you making up words?
Oh, I'm out here in my SATs, bro.
You sound like Jesse Jackson.
Jogatize. Jogatize. Colloquialize. Harmonize.
Can I drizzleize?
Destiny's Child.
All right.
I don't know. I got nothing.
All right, here we go. All right, so this is like the Coney Island dog. It's a Nathan's hot dog with chili, onions, and mustard. It's no cheese, no nothing else. It's right. You been to Coney Island?
I refer to you guys on this.
What do you mean you refer to us?
Because y'all are the New Yorkers.
Say you saving.
I'm not the New Yorker.
the
He's the
peppers
New
for
Yorker.
The next one. The peppers
No.
is for the next one.
The peppers for the next
All
one.
right, all right.
That's
Ready?
All right.
What's that, the Philly dog?
This is the Coney Island dog.
This is the Coney Island.
This is how Kobayashi lost. You know who Kobayashi is?
Hey, let's touch our meats, guys. Ding your tips. Ding,
I just dinged my tip.
ding your tips.
How did I ding my tip?
Let's do
I
it.
don't ever want to ding my tip ever again. Easy now.
Eat my meat. Eat it. No? All right. Okay. I will say this. I lived in the Bronx for a year and a half. I went to Coney Island.
That's pretty good. That's really good.
That's pretty good.
I'm not going front. That's good. That's better than a turkey dog.
Don't you do that.
All right, time out. I mean, it's running second right now. This is running first.
Well, we've only had two, so it can only be one or two.
You're right. But this is Brooklyn. This is New York State of mind. Like, obviously, this has a combination
Respect. This wins.
that New Yorkers know. Huh?
So this one's sloppy.
You're halfway done.
You got it on the corners.
I'm working.
Hey, but guess what? Like, you know what? I'm not mad. You know, this feels like if mom was like, hey, like, I'm making Coney Island hot dogs and I was watching TV and I had the VCR. I'd be like, pause on the VCR and
Well,
then
you
go.
can't do that.
No, I was pausing on the VCR.
Or she was like, hey, your dad is not your dad. And then she kissed you in the mouth. And he was like, oh, Mom? No. Do I not get points for making you guys do this?
No, you get 0 points.
Alright. Guess what I didn't say?
Right.
The forbidden words.
Why don't you just stick the meat in your mouth and enjoy it? And enjoy it.
Nom 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 nom.
All right, so
Pretty good.
we're gonna go with the last one.
What's the next one?
It's chicken kielbasa.
What happened?
Chicken kielbasa. It's like a bratwurst. It's like basically it's a chicken sausage.
Okay.
Ground chicken meat.
Ground chicken meat formed into a hot dog
Check me out, chef over here.
Ground chicken meat.
with some like essentials in it. It's got like some parsley, some, you know, good stuff in it. You know, I don't know what's in it. It's chicken freaking sausage.
Can I say that I wish I was in the pizza episode?
What pizza episode? The lobster pizza?
Yeah.
Why?
Cause that looked Amaz balls.
Amaz balls?
Yeah. That's like meatballs except with amazing roast.
Time out. Can I say time out?
Nope.
It's not the other ones, but this is a New York staple. It's sausage and peppers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I notice how you guys don't give a shit when you say sausage and peppers. You guys are like, oh yeah, that's par for the course.
It's okay. We grew up on salt and pepper.
When someone says, oh, I'm gonna put pepper
I thought that
on
was
your
a pretty good
ball.
dad joke. I guess that was
Oh, I'm
pretty
gonna
bad.
put pepper on your wiener. I'm
But
like, what?
they got the onions, but I'm gonna put some fresh onions on top.
Do it.
And
Do it.
after these fresh onions,
Yeah.
mustard, man.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Can you smell it afterwards? Please?
Smell what?
My wiener.
You know what?
Nope.
I'm hard as a. Oh, never mind. Can you smell what the Rock is cooking?
That's weird. That's weird. That guy endorsed the
I mean, that looks
that guy
pretty good.
endorsed the Rock.
That looks pretty good.
endorsed-
Come on now.
He endorsed Biden. I don't want to do it.
Can you figure it out? White privilege?
I don't know what's happening.
Jesus, right here.
I don't know what's going on.
All right, here.
I've done nothing but keep it that
Here,
way.
let me get your neck right for this dog.
It's weird. So weird right now.
Embrace it.
Hey, let's touch our wieners, guys.
Don't force me to do that again.
Well,
I just licked my finger.
all I can say is don't go to prison. They do this before every meal in prison.
Do they?
Yeah, touch your meats.
You been to prison?
I don't know. I read the movie. I read the documentary.
You read the movie?
Whatever. That's not bad, bro.
I've never had a chicken sausage.
Chicken sausage?
I've never had it.
Got a lot of flavor in there. Look at that.
That's
pretty
good. That's real good.
Pretty good. Mm-hmm. Right?
Here's the thing.
What's up?
Delicious.
It is delicious. Hey, can you tell them? I'm not going to touch after I ate
Such
it.
our open meats.
Can you tell them where they can find you?
You can find me
On the 1-800 number. It's going to be like 1-800 Damo, a lot of hit me up. I'm about it.
Here's the problem.
Love hot dogs.
If you've ever heard the humpy dance, they say,
I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom.
boom.
That was a different meaning for me and then for Humpty Dance.
That's because you did not read the fine print.
What was the fine print?
Touch your meats in the bathroom. Bro,
Usually I say this is Copious Amounts, episode 7.
this good.
Take us out.
This good. I don't know if you're allowed to cuss on your podcast. This right here. Bang. Can we do a recap?
All right, so we got the Thanksgiving dog.
Bang. Let me see.
All right, you ready? Be honest now. Go for it.
About
I mean, 3 different types of wieners in your mouth. Like, you got to figure out which one is best for you.
it. Right. Some of them are decent.
Some of them are shriveled up. You talked about that. The chicken one it looks kind of white though, and I mean it's white, but it's like mixed. It's like a beautiful combination of colors
It's light skin.
that just so happen to come and grace the
light skin.
stage.
This one right here, this is
And
Brooklyn.
it might just so happen to
They're
be.
Brooklyn. See my man right here? He was like, yo, I'm gonna eat that joint. He was very leery about eating this light skinned dog. This one you can't have in the sun because it'll get skin cancer. You gotta put like SPF 35 on this. This
What is
not
SPF 35?
fucking sunscreen.
No, I know that, but SPF 35? I never heard of that. I usually like use SP like 1 because like we get dark, we got melanin. Here, you need a napkin? You sure? I think you gonna lick your fingers?
Nope.
Yeah, all right, then take a napkin.
I was given this. I was given this. This is good. 1,000%. This good, bro.
All right, so out of 3,
Okay,
I'm gonna vote for 1.
go for it.
I'm gonna go with the Coney Island dog. I thought that was the most tasty dog.
Respect.
It was the mustard, the onions, the turkey. I mean, not the turkey, but the Nathan's Frank. Something about Nathan's, they make a good Frank. Like, it's a reason why.
Love Nathan's wieners.
Hey,
They feel good, they taste good, you like the snap of the skin on it. Right? That's what you said. Because it looks like this. You like an old wiener,
hey,
Look at him.
I named my son Nathaniel.
and put it in there. That's my guy. That's
It's a pretty good wiener. It's got a crust. It's good.
copious amounts. Wieners.
Embrace it. All right, so that, I mean, for me, that's my pick. Q, what's your pick?
I like the chicken.
You like the chicken sausage peppers?
What you call it? Chicken kielbasa?
It looks like this. You're a thicker wiener guy.
I like the chicken better. Chicken was decent.
You got like the chicken.
Chicken was decent.
I wish there was a pocket right there. I would put it right there. I would put it right there.
This looks like Freddy Krueger's finger.
Yeah, if Freddy Krueger's finger was in okay, I'm gonna go with Thanksgiving dog, bro.
It's because it's your dog.
No,
It's not because you really like it.
That's not true.
That's
I'm gonna say this.
that's
So this old bastard.
You gonna touch all of it?
Yeah. So this old bastard here, right? This is shriveled and it's not good. It's like beef and old pork. I'm not doing that.
You know we trying to eat too, right? You touching all of me.
No, I cleaned my hands in the bathroom after I got finished taking a pee, and I shook it more than 3 times. So it's okay.
I think you honestly like all of these dogs, and you're trying to keep a few.
So
like,
this guy,
if you want to take some home, it's okay. Like I got you. Like
this is happening. So this one is this is delicious, right? This is delicious.
Right.
But all the
So is
all
this
the
one.
But it's the same thing.
right.
All
Why
the
you got 2 of them?
That's what he does, though. That's what he does.
Because you was.
So this one is the flavors encased inside of the wang.
Wang.
Is what they call it in Japan. If
I
you
can't
don't
help
know,
no more. Pause. I can't help
can't
it.
do it. He said, I give up.
I lose.
He lose.
Pause. Pause.
The turkey,
Pause.
the turkey is just like this, except it is lighter, it's healthier, and it's got more flavor, and you can add.
So
more.
why does the beef one look like jerky?
That's not my problem. That's not.
I mean, I think it's all our
You
problem.
gotta talk to Nathan.
My son's 15. His name's Nathan.
Sorry.
We'll talk about it later.
No, we shouldn't.
Can you take us out?
What?
Copious amounts.
All right, I'll take us out.
Episode
You asked
7.
for it. That what he asked for. Copious amounts. Take us out of the wiener episode. Let me put this bread right here.
Don't pause it. Don't pause it. Don't pause it. Don't pause it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Copious Amounts, episode 7. Thank you guys for tuning in so much. We're going to make sure we keep the pigs in a blanket in the wrap. And for right now, it's been lobster and shrimp pizza. My man Q from Brooklyn. Make sure you check for him. Q, you got a website?
TheQuartermaine.com.
TheQuartermaine.com. My man D Hicks. What up? Talk to him.
I'm on all kinds of podcasts.
1/3 of the
Wine Bottles and Washcloth podcast.
1/3 of the
Bring the Whiskey podcast.
and 100%
Of Damo Hicks, comedian extraordinaire, YouTube, all of that there.
Yo, it's been such a great day. My man Eric Romanok came through. Doe Wine. You make sure you check for it. James Beard. If you don't know James Beard,
I was trying to add flavor.
episode 7, Copious Amounts. I'm gonna go home to my girl who likes.
I ain't catch that one, son.
I know you didn't, son. I got you, son. I went and throw it at you. We eat plantains at home, all right? That's all I'm gonna say about that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what plantains are?
Green and yellow. Out of here. Episode 7. Q, thank you. D, thank you. Yo, it's been nothing but love. Beautiful episode. Yo, stay tuned. Leave a like, leave a comment. CopiousAmounts.tv, at Copious Amounts, whatever, Instagram, Facebook, Copious Amounts. My mans, we here. It's been such a fun episode. Here you go.
I'm doing it.
He likes the turkey dog, a lot of stuff and a lot of gravy. I think this is pretty much the end of the game. I lost. I'm prepared for losing, but we out of here. Copious Amounts, episode 7. Thank you guys so much. Close hands. One love. See you next week.
There you go.